company. It was more like Tupperware. It wasn't network marketing. It wasn't online. I literally had Facebook because I thought I was signing up to view somebody's pictures who wanted to share an album with me. So I had zero internet experience, but what I did have was a lifetime of loving people, of working on personal development. I loved reading, and I also had a customer service background in doing hair. So when God answered my prayers to join It Works Global, it was after 4 months of praying and God showing me that this was what he had for me and me dismissing it. Does anybody ever have that in their life? They're praying and believing that God's going to just give them that answer, and God's giving you that answer, and you're saying, no, but not that. Yeah. So raise your hand if that's you. So that was me. So I sat on this for 4 months until I was ready and my mind was open. So I came into the business on April 30th of 2012, and I believed in my heart, being from New Jersey, that everybody that I knew was going to love this wrap because summer was coming. You guys, can you see that? So that's the first thing I want you guys to just get that straight in your heart, is that everybody wants our wrap and our products right now to help them look and feel their best through the summer. So with that mindset, I came into the company and I saw that there was a diamond bonus on the table, and I needed to promote to the rank of diamond in 3 months. So I got busy going to work. So for those of you that don't know my history, I came into the business, I went ruby my first month, I went emerald my second month, and I went diamond my third month. And that was in July. So I'm here to share with you some of the things that I did, but the most important thing that I did was that I decided that it was the best time to be doing this business. And so a lot of you believe the lie that maybe there's a certain season that you can grow your business better than others. And my honest opinion is that it's always a good season. It just has to do with you, your mindset, and then the actions that you put alongside it. So I was able to go diamond in 3 months. Then I went double diamond in September. March, I went triple. And then by my 1 year anniversary, I went presidential. So in that first year, I went through all kinds of seasons of life. I went through the holidays. Hurricane Sandy hit New Jersey, and we had a lot of life happening. And so the first misconception I think that people have is that those people that you see up here that promoted because life just didn't happen for them. And they just had a really good run of good luck. And I'm here to tell you that that's absolutely not true. What you have to do are set goals for yourself, believe that they're obtainable, and work every day, not based on how you feel, but what you want. And also, not to turn on the things that are going to happen to you during the day that could steal your plan for that day. So mindset is needed in me as a leader that I decided I wanted to promote in the summer. But then, most important, the people that I brought onto my business, I had to cast that vision for them. So all of us believed that this was the best time to grow our business because everybody wanted our products. Can you see how that changes the trajectory of your day? So, for me, I decided that I really believe that this business grows more powerfully in proximity. I grew my business from event to event. I went to everything that I could, and back at the time, there was nobody in New Jersey doing try-its. There was nobody. I remember telling Cami Pentecost when I signed up under her that I was going to be bringing training to the area because we don't have any. And I saw that it was needed. Now I linked arms with awesome Sideline Sisters, and we do this every month, guys. That's huge. So there's power in proximity, because when you come into a room full of people that are filled with vision, you cannot help but have that vision cast onto you. So we always say that if you really are struggling in your business, you need a meeting, because this is where you're going to see, yeah, this is why I'm doing this. And secondly, you're going to also be able to, if you're having a rockin' month, come to the event so you can bless others with what God's doing for you, because to whom much is given, much is required, right? And that's why you're seeing leaders after leader come up and share their heart and their passion and their stories with you, not because we love to just share vulnerabilities, but we know that they inspire people to believe that that too can happen for them. So you guys have the monthly events that I didn't have when I promoted through the summer. So that's key. Again, we're living in a land of milk and honey here. And the season to be part of It Works right now could not be more rich. Secondly, because we didn't have events, I created the events. I had them in my house once a week. Now, for those of you that build online, this may feel very foreign to you, but if you have a local network of people that are either on your team or sidelines, or people who you think would be enjoying a night out, I hosted an event from Monday to Friday. I would pick one day a week and move it around the calendar, so people that could never make it on Monday could make it on the following week if I did it on a Tuesday. People that couldn't make it on Tuesday could maybe make it on Thursday. And I only worked Monday to Friday, and I tell you, in my old business, I worked every weekend. And so I was thrilled because I was able to work my business and still have weekends for my family, which is why we do this business. Most of us want to make extra money, but we don't want to do it at the cost of our family. So I started doing that every week, and when I put the calendar out for the month, I let it go to my team, and then all my team had to do was show up and bring a friend. Get them in front of me, sample the products. At the time, our wraps were just phenomenal, so we were wrapping people in like every area of my house, and we were getting wrap cash. We were all sharing the testimonies that we were getting on the products collectively, and we were growing our business. So who here has never done weekly events in their house? Okay, so that's a lot. So I'm gonna challenge you guys to give it a month and try it. The reason that I think it's important in our business is because, especially in the summer, how many people do you know that are literally pulling their hair out because their kids are driving them nuts all day long, right? What if you created a ladies' night for them to come out and sip and sample a few of your products and just get out for an hour? And so those are the types of things we did. You know, we would say, you know, come on out. If you bring a friend, you can get a chance to get her something free, whatever it is you want to do creatively. But having those weekly events every week helped me grow my business consistently, because all my team had to do was go out and talk to people all week long and then invite them to try some of the products if they were local. So if you haven't done that before, I'm going to encourage you to do that. The second thing that I did was that I made it a goal for myself to have one party a week that somebody was going to host outside of my house. So I was just asking people, you know, would you have a few friends over for a ladies' night? You know, we were really loving the wine and wrinkles parties. You know, who here has done them? You know, facials will look funny, especially when you're sipping wine through a straw. So whatever it's going to take to get people to come out, have fellowship, meet you, and try the products, that was huge. So that's all I did to go diamond in 3 months, is I had one a week in my house and I had one outside of the house. And then I duplicated that throughout my team. So in the very beginning, really going up to diamond, I was the only one hosting the team-wide ones, but everybody else was trying to get one outside. So that just created, you know, duplication. Now, of course, now we have the online parties. We have all kinds of things you can do to add to it. But if you've never done things inside the house and you're growing your business, you know, entirely on social media, like, how did you guys feel to have this try it bar up here and try a couple of things? Did anybody try something that they never bought before that now they're going to buy it? I tell you, when I do in-home events, I have such a high closing rate. In fact, they all close because they come there knowing they're going to buy something, let's be honest. But the ticket sales are so much higher because they try so many things. And you can put together packages. So if you're looking to launch a distributor and you don't ordinarily do it in an in-home setting, even if you're not there, you can FaceTime in, have them get their friends together, sample all the stuff, and you just share your story and your passion about the products with them in an in-home setting. And it's funny because our business has really kind of pulled away from that belly-to-belly building. And that's the thing that I loved about the business when I first came in. It was hard for me to learn how to build online. Now I do mostly online and some in-home. But I also encourage my new distributors to do in-home, and I go in electronically, if that makes sense. So, you guys just heard about Nina Moorer making record promotions in a fast time. Do you guys want to know how she built?
Exactly.
Event to event, guys. It might feel old school, but I really do believe that's where you get to really make an influence and an impact on people's lives. 5 more minutes. Okay, awesome. So duplicate that throughout your team. So who here is going to try to do in this next month, build that calendar? Awesome. And I can't wait to see how that changes for you. And the other thing is, when you're doing it with your team, even if for some reason you didn't get guests there, you're still going to come together and you can make it a power hour working together and build that community, because community is the thing that holds people together when maybe the business isn't working quite so well for them. The next thing I want to talk about are the fact that my goals, you should be setting them daily, weekly, monthly, and annually. They never include a vacation from my business, even when I'm on vacation, because the beauty of our business is that we could do it with us everywhere we go in little pockets of time in the nooks and crannies of our day. So I'm going to share a little bit about what my calendar looks like before I do that. I want to just kind of let you know that I always encourage my people to look at building this business like popping a bag of popcorn in the microwave. So what would happen if you put that bag of popcorn in there and every 30 seconds you opened it? It would never pop. So consistency is crucial in this business, and you can't take vacation from it. I proudly say to people, I work my business every single day, but I get to do that like around my family on the beach. I get to do that while I'm in the line for my daughter to get out of school. I get to do that at the hospital on the bedside of somebody who I love who's sick. I get to do that every ounce of my day, but I don't have to give up the big things that are important in order to do my business. I think the lie that people believe is that they have to choose being successful or in life with your family or being a successful business owner. And I love that this business, you don't have to choose. You truly can have it all. It's a very flexible business, but the key, guys, is that it's not optional. The work is not optional. You have to still put the work in. So real quickly, since my time's wrapping up, you have to decide what you want for your summer. Set goals on what you want each month and what you want to be at the end of the summer. And then talk about them with your team and see who's going to align with those goals. Who wants to really work their business consistently? For me, when I get up in the morning, the first thing that I do is I give thanks to God for another day, and I just openly ask for Him to use me and bless me in the way that He sees fit, and allow me to be that blessing. I pray the prayer of Jabez over myself every single day, several times a day, which is, bless me, oh Lord, enlarge my territory so that I can be a help to others. So it says, bless me indeed, enlarge my territory, let your hand be with me, because without His hand, I'm nothing. That I may be able to help others and not be a harm to them. And then I say that over for my team. So prayer is very important, part of the beginning of my day. And I just open myself up for God using me in this business to bless others. And when you come from that place of full surrender, then as the ideas come to you all day long about things to do or how to coach this one, it's not on you. You've totally given that already to God, and He's just going to allow you to be that vessel. So for me, my first day starts with prayer. I get into the Word so I can hear truth. I'm part of a Bible study group with 5 awesome women, and we just text what God spoke to us in that verse every single morning. And it's been huge, because now my reading is multiplied 5 times, because God speaks to us all a little differently, and we can learn from one another. So whatever it's going to be for your personal development, do that first thing in the morning, because your mindset is so huge, and your day will thank you for it. Then I do a power hour. I make it so that I'm following up with any messages that I had from the day before. I'm looking in my back office, and I am getting some messages out and maybe doing a host to post and getting host to post started. Then I stop, guys. So I have my power hour first thing in the morning, and then I go to the gym. I work out, I come back, I do another power hour while I'm having lunch. And then I have family time. For the summer, I'll be then at the pool, at the beach. I'll be enjoying my family, coming in and having dinner, and then I go back to work afterwards. There'll be Zooms, there'll be meetings, there'll be trainings. And then before I go to bed, I post something out there that's gonna get me work to follow up with the next day. So it could be I'm looking for people looking for a $100 Visa gift card giveaway that we're doing.